So, a little word of wisdom for all of you that are doing time, that got out. You learned how to trade, a lot of tricks to the trade of life in prison. You learned how to follow, finally learned how to follow rules and regulations. Don't let this opportunity that you had go to waste. You already wasted your time. So you learned about loyalties. It was a waste of time, literally a waste of time, but you got to come out of something out of it, right? So think about it. You learned about loyalties. You learned following rules. You learned about consequences. You learned what everybody, old man knows, that you're vulnerable. That's what comes with age, the fact knowing that you're vulnerable. The thing about being out here in the real world and being in prison is in the real world there's no security. Now the inmates didn't have security either. The COs were not there to save you. Don't get that twisted. They weren't there to save you. Never been there to save you. And the cops are neither there to save you, especially if you were a former inmate. So get your shit together now. Learn the lessons that you learned in prison. So what? Learn. Learn to pick your car. The difference between a car in prison, a car in the real world is this. In the real world, a car means a profession. Learn to pick your company. If you're a damn adult, you don't need that many friends. You don't even need a friend. The only friend you have are your nuts. Nobody's ever told you. And whatever gangster cred that you got in prison means shit here. It don't mean anything in the real world. Now listen, I got relatives. I got family members that were locked up. I'm the only CO in the whole group, and I didn't stay CO anymore. I'm doing something better. I'm working where I want to work. So, my advice to you, pick a card, pick a career that's going to help you. And if somebody disrespects you as a civilian, you got to really understand something. They have no idea you have your credentials. And if you ever make a mistake, you're going to make it out of pride. Your pride. The good book, the Bible, it says that the pride is the beginning of a fall. So if you make a mistake, it's because your pride, you're already making a mistake. It's nobody's fault that you got a record but yours. And hey, yes, everything's stacked against you. But you were young and stupid and dumb, full of cum. But let me tell you something. You're free. You got opportunities now. If you got to, get some exercise. Go walking. You know how you used to walk the yard? Go walk the park. Get shit out of your system, brother. Because in the long run, what you got is opportunity. You're going to have to now piss in the jar, do your little fucking circus with the PO, but do what you got to do. You got to learn about pickup. You got to make that CEO like a bitch. You got to make him that PO like a bitch. You got to make him hear what he want to hear. Do you understand? Because this is about your freedom. Because you want a real vagina, or do you want this? Because this is what you've had. All right? So that's my 2 cents. Good luck out here. Good luck. It's much better than where you came from, brother. And I call you brother because we're all the same. Only thing we have in common is time. And patience is wealth. That is wealth.